So I zoom the camera in, guys, so I don't pick up anything around me. Um, I don't want anybody ending up on the recording that doesn't want to be on the recording. And I'm not going to stop when people come into the room. So if I just all of a sudden get louder, that's because somebody came into the room and I want to talk over them before they start talking. So we don't, if we do pick up their voice, it'll be like in hindsight, not like in the forefront. So, anywho, this is Nature's Daughter coming to you live. Um, haven't been able to do this every day like I would like to because of the situation that we're in, what we're going through right now. My husband's healing, and we're just going to get into this reading, okay? The overall energy is it's the holiday season, and most people are not feeling festive. Okay, most people are feeling a little bitter. Some people are extremely emotional because this is the time that people are remembering their passed over loved ones. You know, a lot of people don't have the people they love around them anymore, and they're feeling alone. I understand that feeling. Um, I don't have my mom here with me anymore, so um, the energy that I feel is I don't feel alone, but you know, I don't feel the way I would normally feel this time of year, um, like I did when she was here. You know, I do feel loved though. I feel loved very much so. I feel loved by my man. If nobody else loves me, I know that God loves me, so I'm all good. And I know the Most High loves me no matter what. No matter what the mere mortals do, I got love from the Most High. Right? Okay. I feel like there's Taurus energy in this reading, just to start off. So let me get my disclaimers out of the way. This is for adults only. If you are under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. It's for entertainment purposes, so don't go out and make any life altering decisions based on this reading or any other. Go within, go with God. Be your own leader of discernment, okay? Um, this reading will not resonate with everyone, and it's not supposed to. It is not a personal reading, so don't force it to fit your life. If it resonates with you, then it might be for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then leave it for someone else to appreciate, okay? Let's get into this reading. Let's get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah. Yes. Who is that? Maya Delaney. Hi, Maya. Hi, hi. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment if it's going to be positive. If it's not positive, then do not comment, okay? And if you're trolling, get out of here. We don't need you. All right? So let's get into this reading. Let's start off with past life oracle cards, okay? Because I feel like you got somebody from a past life that's been chasing you down since that past life ended. And now they're trying to get in on this life and wreak havoc. They're not trying to bring you anything positive, but you know, it is what it is. Aw, thank you, Maya. I appreciate that. Native, okay. It won't shuffle, and that usually means something. Scribe or writer. And Native American. Okay, that's my people. These are my peoples. The natives of America. And just so anybody wants to know, I am recording from the USA. Okay, and it's Native Power up in here. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I appreciate you. All right, and scribe or writer. Somebody should get into writing if you're not already. Right? You might be needing to write a book about your life or about your experiences in a specific situation. You might be able to help someone else out. Atlantis, some of you are Atlanteans. Okay, look into your history, look into your lineage, look into your bloodline. Okay, and find out where you come from because we don't always know. You know, the families always have the rumors and we're mixed with this, we're mixed with that. And then you go get your blood work done and it's like, okay, that none of that's there. Right? So get into it, yeah. Male, female. Someone might be having a identity crisis, trying to figure out what they subscribe to, you know, what they're into, because they're not really sure, right? So it is what it is. Somebody's going through some stuff, right? Okay, I can't get my cards to stay up, and you know what? That is significant to the reading, guys. You know, someone is trying to keep you from standing on your own 2 feet, and this is biblical and galactic. Oh wow, looky, looky, it's biblical. You know, it might be someone that's extremely religious that's confused about their sexuality. but you're on some galactic stuff because you're a star seed. You're an earth angel, you know, and they're trying to figure it out, but you already know what you're about. Okay? You already know. And you're getting into it, yeah? But sometimes when you have that in your life, okay, unrequited love, right? All right, let's get into it. Who is that? Okay. Roderick, hi. K Play, hi. J Rohit, what's up? Well, the month of December is almost over. Goodness my gracious. It's the 17th, guys. Christmas is in 8 days? What happened to this year? Why did it go so quickly? Leaving or traveling? It's about that time, right? Me and my husband are looking into taking a cruise somewhere. It's okay, Maya Delaney. You can leave and come back whenever you want to. I'm going to be here for a little bit. So if you guys figure you've got to do something, I'll most likely will be here at least for about an hour or a little short of an hour. I got to take care of some stuff. But health, make sure you're taking care of yourselves, guys, in this flesh bag that we are in, okay? Make sure you're taking care of your body, exercising, um, doing some yoga, right? Make sure you're praying, make sure you're meditating, make sure you're keeping yourself one with the Most High and keep your connection, right? And pointing at the third eye and the crown, right? Throat chakra, heart chakra. Let's keep all of these chakras aligned. And meditation is a good way to do so. Somebody wants me to shut up. They do not want this message to get out. Anywho, don't let your phobias control you. Do not live in fear. Okay? Faith over fear all day long. Authority figures. Okay? I feel like the authorities are going to get involved in something that you had no idea was even going on. Someone has been doing some yucky stuff behind your back, and you're going to find out about it through the authorities, and they're going to have to give back to you whatever they took. Yeah. It's a sad situation, right? When people feel like they got to take from you. Ships. Yeah, your ships are coming in, and you are about to sail to calmer waters. But I feel like I said we're talking about taking a cruise. Maybe you should be thinking about that. Maybe you should be thinking about renting a yacht or doing something overseas, right? Going to another country just to check it out and see what it's all about, because that might be where you're supposed to be now, right? Just because you were born in the United States or wherever you are doesn't mean you got to stay there, right? But I know that I'm looking for another country to live in, most likely, possibly. Yeah. I'm looking to possibly relocate across these waters. Love life. Your love life is about to go in a very positive direction, guys. A very positive direction. It's going to blow your mind. Yeah. Ascended Masters. Let's get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah. Positive change. Parvati. You got positive change coming into your life for the month of December. And it's going to be through a lot of unnecessariness. A lot of unnecessariness is going to happen. And while it's happening all around you, it's going to be like a constant storm, but you are going to be in calmer waters. And people are going to be looking at you like, how is it that I'm going through hell and you just keep getting blessing after blessing after blessing? Well, you've already been through your own hell, right? And you learned the lesson. So, congratulations. You learned the lesson, babe. And now you're going to get blessed with miracles, abundance, prosperity, and it's gonna rain on you. Um, what is that song? Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain on me. SWV, Sisters with Voices. Oh, I love them. Oh, I will always love them. I remember when they first came out, we still had cassette tapes, okay? And I had it. I had that cassette for a very long time. What did I say? I can't make it up. Yoga, get into it, yeah. Okay, Babaji, yoga, can't make it up. And you know what that is? Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Choose peace. Param Paramahamsa Yogananda. I always have a hard time pronouncing that. It's a long one. But choose peace. Choose love over everything. You don't have to match someone else's energy. It doesn't matter. Sometimes people will find fault in you because they're jealous of your energy. Everybody doesn't like a person that's positive all the time, right? Everybody doesn't like a person that can see past the low vibrations and still be happy, right? Sometimes people get angry that they're looking at you with ugly eyes and you're still smiling at them like, bless you. As I pray for your healing. You don't have to say anything to them, or you can completely X them out of your world and act like they're not even there. Look right through them and be nice to everybody around them and just exclude them from everything. Exclude them from your energy, negative, positive, or indifferent. You don't get any of it. Sorry. You don't deserve it, right? Because you're shooting devil eyes at me, an evil eye, and I'm protected, right? And I'm not going to accept that energy. You don't have to. And you don't have to respond to it. Just because someone comes to you with something ugly doesn't mean you have to respond. Someone can call you a bitch. You can walk away like, I don't know who they're talking to. I don't have four legs. I have a bitch in the back seat, but it's not me. Anywho, and we're not talking about a person. We're talking about a what? Female dog. Absolutely. Balance career and home life. Isis, meaning don't let your job take over your life. Your family means more to you than your job. Like if a job tells you, if you are trying to take care of a sick family member and your job tells you, well, we can't hold your job, you know what? That job is not for you because they don't give a damn about you or your family, right? Because if you telling me that you can't hold my job while I take care of my family, confirmation. This is confirmation. Get a new job or start a new business, right? Open your heart to love Jesus, baby. What did I tell you? Choose love, faith over fear. Jesus said it, okay? Let it go. Kuan Yin. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's gonna work out right. Absolutely, baby. Artistic expression, Paul Venetian, right? Tap into your inner child, baby boo, and start to create like you're supposed to. Yeah, let's get into it. And what did I say? Did I not say meditate? Siddhartha Gautama Buddha. So this is the young Buddha before he lost his hair and got fat and happy. He was slim and happy and looking all pretty like a girl with his top knot. Okay? Thank you so much, Roderick. I appreciate your presence. Thank you for your positive energy. I hope you guys are having a very blessed day, okay? Don't let anybody take your sunshine from you, okay? Because they're going to try. Unnecessarily so, because you shine bright like a diamond, baby. You're a star, okay? And you don't let anybody take that from you. Don't let anybody take your energy from you or your power, and tap into your gift, baby, okay? Because you are gifted beyond belief, and a lot of people don't even, they're afraid of their gift. Don't be afraid of it. Tap into it, babe. God gave it to you for a reason, so use it, okay? Take charge of this situation. Moses, yeah, it's biblical today. It's like really biblical. Let's get into it. What else? What else? Okay. Father, husband, brother, son, Osiris. Yes, you got a great man headed your way if he hasn't already made it to you. Or you are a great man and a great woman is coming your way. Lady Nada. I saw that card before I started going through the top. It was the last one that was on the bottom. Lady Nada. Okay. Listen, Manjushri. You know what? Listen with your heart. Okay? Listen to your heart. It guides you home. You know why? If you're not, a person can say a lot of things, right? And before you know it, they're tripping over their tongue because they start telling the truth even when they're trying to lie. Just listen. And look at their actions. Their actions is going to speak louder than their words anyway. But listen to what they say, because they're going to trip over their tongue most of the time. Okay? They will trip over their tongue. Anything else from this deck? Is it time for us to move on? Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me know how you really feel, boo-boo. All right, like 5 cards. Oh, that's a lot. You know what? We're going to go ahead and go through it because it's telling a story. Ooh. Okay. Focus upon your strengths, Apollo. Okay? Which means tap into your gift, baby boo. Tap into your inner child so you can tap into your creativity. Okay? And understand that when you do something that you love, something that you would do for free, God will make a way for you to make money from that. So don't worry about it. Step out on faith, right? Look at the bigger picture, take that leap of faith and get into it, babe. Come out of the closet. Amaterasu. Amaterasu. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, sorry. Come out of the closet. I told you at the beginning, somebody is having, they're confused. They don't know if they want to be a male or a female. They don't know if they want to do a male or a female, but they are confused. Come out of the closet already. You know what you want to do. You just don't want to admit it because you're afraid of what's going to happen. It's 2025. Nobody cares. You know, nobody cares what you're doing if they're not a part of it. But if you are out here and you're messing around with multiple, if you're doing both, you need to let everybody know what you're doing. Whoever you're doing it with, they need to know that you're doing it with other people, right? Don't be a liar and don't be that type of a person because it's low vibrational to put somebody in a third party situation without their knowledge. They might want you out of themselves, but they can't have you out of themselves. You need to get the hell out of their way so they can find someone that's going to treat them the way they want to be treated, right? You don't want anybody lying to you or playing with your heart, right? So don't play with anybody else's because that comes back on you in the worst way when you play with people. You never know who you're playing with. Mm. Okay, you better be careful. It's 2025. About to be 2026. People are crazy as hell. Okay, and they will come for you. Okay, fertility, pan. Some of you are fertile, like with the baby making ability, but some of you are fertile with just knowledge and power and everything else other than making babies. Right? You're trying to cultivate a whole new life for yourself and you're fertile with all that heavy energy of getting it done. So get it done or lay it at the feet of the Most High and do the work that you need to do on the side, right? It's going to come to fruition. Twin flame, Angus. You know, your twin flame does not have to be romantic and it's not always a good thing. They're mirroring you, right? There's lessons to be learned there with that person. So sometimes it's not going to be pretty, but just know that it's something that you need to go through to grow to the next stage in life. Somebody really wants me to shut up. Be ready to cut cords with and release, give the deuces to everyone and everything that no longer serves your higher purpose. Okay, so get into it. Yeah, trust in the Most High. Trust Vishnu. Trust in the Most High will get you through everything. Stay focused, Kuthumi. Stay focused on what you really want to do in life. Don't let anyone else come into your life and get you off kilter, right? Because you know what you want. You know what you're supposed to be doing, right? But then when some people come into your life, sometimes they confuse you. And that's what they're trying to do because they're with Satan. Yeah, only Satan's going to try to confuse you. The Most High will never leave you confused. Ever. The Most High is going to make sure you understand everything that you're supposed to be doing. Because the Most High is setting you up for success, not failure. Right? So remember that. Whenever you're confused, that is not the Most High. Okay? Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Let's see. We're going to go with one of my favorite decks, my Wild Reflections. I've got 2 of these. I got the standard size and I've got the travel size. The standard size has gold gilding and the travel size has green gilding. It's like emerald green. It's really beautiful. But I love it. I love this deck. It's beautiful. It has really great messages. It's a tarot deck, but I just love the artwork on here. Oh wow, the tower and the star. What did I tell you at the beginning of this read? You shine bright like a diamond because you are a star. You get money, you a star. Star, star. Kira, Kira. Watashi wa star. You're gonna make a lot of money this year. It's going to start in the month of December and it's going to carry on to 2026. And 2026 is going to be litty, baby. You're going to light up, right? And you see how it looks like there's three suns back there. One that's shining extremely bright, but one on either side. You see that? That looks like another sun, and that looks like another sun too. That could be the moon, because you know how you can see the moon during the day, but that looks like another sun off in the distance, right? So you get money, you will stop, okay? Because you're connected to the sun. You're connected to the Most High. You've got gifts, and you need to tap into your power. Look at what she's doing. She's lighting candles. It's like she's doing a spell, a positive spell, but a spell nonetheless. And understand, guys, the spells are words, okay? Thoughts are spells. Words are spells. You don't have to go and do anything witchy for a spell, okay? You can just talk it. You can speak it. It's like meditation. It's like, affirmations. Those are spells. You're speaking a spell over your life of high vibrations, right? So get into it. Understand what your power is, okay? The chariot. Your chariot awaits you. Okay, collective? You're only going to have to work so hard at this. Most of this is already done. It's already set in stone. What's meant for you is meant for you alone, and no one can take it from you. But you're always going to have someone in hindsight jealous of you trying to take what's yours. And they can't, but they're going to try, right? The tower. Someone's trying to provoke a tower moment in your life. You've already had your tower moment and you learned from it. But because someone does not know the work that you're doing to better yourself and to better your soul, your mind, body, and soul, they don't know the work that you've done. They just see the benefits, the blessings, and miracles, and they don't know that you've been learning hard lessons of growth in your life, right? They don't know why you got all this great stuff. So they're wishing you tower moments and it's bouncing off of you and going right back to them. Usually the tower is getting struck by lightning. That person's getting struck by lightning because they should have been messing with you. They were warned. They were warned and they didn't take heed to that warning. The Hierophant. It is time for you to go within, go with God, and tap into your gifts. Tap into your power. A little solitude is what you need. You know, when you go and fill your cup up and take care of you, you do the best service work at that point because your cup runneth over. You got enough to give to other people, and you shine so bright that when you start giving other people, it's grandiose. It's great. People feel like they're being blessed by the Most High because you're so tapped into the Most High, right? So as long as you take care of yourself first, you can bless others. So get into it, yeah. Ten of Cups, because everything you want is coming to a completion with the Emperor right behind it. Oh my God. The Ten of Cups. A cycle has ended. You have completed a cycle and you have grown. You're ascending. And that's why you got to cut cords with and release everything and everyone that no longer serves your higher purpose. Because everything and everyone cannot go with you to the next stage in life. That's your journey, your path. They got their own journey and their own path, their own lessons to learn to get to their blessings and miracles and their own growth to do, right? Everyone needs to be doing their shadow work and healing their mind, body, and soul so they can get their own Ten of Cups, right? But you are already at yours. So accept it. Open your arms and raise your vibration so you can complete what you need to complete if you haven't already, right? But raise your vibration so you can elevate to the frequency of receiving these gifts that are coming with this Ten of Cups, right? Native Pride, okay? The Emperor is right there waiting for you, standing up for you, letting you know that you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Yes, baby. Got your back in the Eight of Swords. Look at how she's tied up in her reflection, blindfolded and tied up. But guess what? You see how she is on top of that water? That's who she is. Someone's sending you messages or magic to make you think you're less than. And you are not. You are tapped in. Okay? So continue to tap in. Tap into your what? Godlike powers. Yes. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, baby. Join the tribe. Grab a membership. Okay. Nature's Daughter is monetized. Okay. Get into it. Yeah. The Knight of Cups, because you're playing chess while they're playing checkers or Connect Four. They haven't even graduated to King Me yet. Okay. You're playing chess and you're winning. Checkmate, baby. Okay. Checkmate. Get into it. If you don't know how to play, go get you a chessboard and figure it out. Because if you learn how to stay 10 steps ahead of everybody, you are winning already. The Empress, pregnant with new life. Okay. Oh, what is that behind Empress? The Six of Swords. You are selling the calmer waters, baby. Yep. With the ultimate protection, right? But the Empress, pregnant with new life, new ideas. But somebody about to find out they're pregnant with a baby. And this is not someone, I keep getting this energy and it's super thick. It's not just anybody. It's not just someone that could just, get pregnant at the drop of a hat. This is somebody who has tried to get pregnant and didn't know that they could get pregnant. They've given up because they think they can't have kids, right? But they can. And because they haven't been told by a doctor they can't have kids, they just assume they can't because they weren't able to do it naturally. But God was telling them it's not right, it's not your time yet. I'll let you know when it's time. Judgment. Anybody who's come up against you will be judged. Every last one of them. All those watchful spirits that they sent after you, they're going home. They're going home to let them know judgment's coming. Get ready. Everything you sent after that person is coming back to you with tenfold. So get ready. Get ready to reap the judgment that the Most High is about to reap on you. Because what happens is when you're messing with the earth angel, the hangman, right, in his meditation pose, connecting with the Most High, you see how that crab isn't bothering him and ain't even looking at him. Just trying to be in the picture with him. Like, yeah, that's my buddy. I got you, boo. I'm telling you, you're going to have help coming from the weirdest of places. And people are still going to be hating on you because they just hate the fact that they ain't you. They hate you because they ain't you, baby. That's all that is. And they're going to get over it because what? You got the Most High on your side. The more they try to fight you, the more they're going to realize they're fighting with the Most High. You better figure it out. You better figure it out. They're going to learn today. They're going to learn today. They're going to learn today. I think I need to start a dream journal. And it's a good idea for you guys to try that as well because I'm telling you, my dreams have been lit. I've been getting so many downloads in my dreams. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I'm going to start a dream journal, and I suggest other people do that as well because it will change your life. Um, just grab a journal. It doesn't matter. It could be just a regular note, but use it for your journaling. Um, Pray or think about things that you want answers to. Ask questions. Pray and meditate before you go to bed on those questions or those things that you just aren't sure about, or to receive messages from the Most High or your passed over loved ones. Pray about it before you go to bed at night. Meditate on it. It's a good idea to exercise and do yoga too before you go to bed because it opens you up to receive these great messages, right? And make sure you're covering your head so that just the ordinary person can't come and harass you while you're vulnerable, sleeping, right? But connect to the Most High right before you go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, write down everything you remember from your dream. Guarantee you'll get the answers to your questions. Do that for 7 to 30 days or for the rest of your life because it will change your life. Trust and believe that. And you can do it periodically whenever you feel the need to, right? But yeah, I would get into that. And I'm going to myself. I already have my journal ready. But yeah, I think it might be a good time for a lot of people to do that just because when you do that, it connects you in a way that prepares you for a lot of things to come. Okay. Okay, let's get right into it. Spirit says detach from your fear. What did I say? Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Hey. Spirit says detach from your fear, for there is nothing in this world worth fearing. Fear is the opposite of faith. Okay? Trust that everything will always go in your favor because you're connected to the Most High. Yes, get into it. Yeah, get into it. Hi, Ayla. Is it Ayla? Hi, Numaic. Yeah, absolutely. And you're still here, Roderick. Awesome. I'm glad you're still here. All right, at the bottom, we got Spirit says, get out and play. You've been spending a lot of time buried in your work and taking life way too seriously. We all deserve a break sometimes. It's okay to let your hair down and enjoy yourself, okay? Oh, you're from Northeast India? Awesome. That's awesome. Great. Welcome. We're coming to you live from the US of A. Does that say quit dash T6J? Hi. Indian Nagaland? Awesome. Awesome. There will soon be cause for celebration in your life. Spirit says, get ready to call up family and friends to propose a toast to you on your achievements. That's right, celebrate yourself. Celebrate good times. Come on, let's celebrate. Yes. Who was that? Cool in the Gang? I can't remember. It was somebody from back in the day that my parents used to listen to. There's a party going on right here. Let's celebrate to last throughout the year. So bring your good friends and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate a party with you. Come on now. All right. Wait a minute. What does that say? It's time for you to do some self-reflection. Spirit is encouraging you to go within, rediscover who you truly are and what you truly want in life. Ooh. Get into it. Yeah. Take some time to figure out what you want, right? You got to figure it out so you can tap in. So you're not wasting time because guess what? Time is the one thing you can't get back. Can't get it back. So don't waste it. And don't waste it on people that don't deserve it. Okay? It's your time. Yes, Christmas is coming soon. 8 days away, guys. 8 days away. When I tell you that things have been so crazy in our lives that we're just enjoying the fact that my husband and I have both made it through life-altering situations. I won my battle with cancer 6 months ago, and he came back to me 100% whole. He's still healing, but after a critically injured car accident where most people would have died, and he should have died, but he didn't. That just lets me know that we're walking miracles, and we got a testimony to spread around this earth. Okay, I don't care what a doctor says. I don't care what anybody says. What's supposed to be is what's supposed to be, and God has the final say. Period. That's it. That's all. If you believe in the Most High, guess what? It's going to come to fruition. All right? Your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. So open your eyes, baby, and pay attention. Pay attention. All right? All right. What else, Spirit? These are some big cards right here, but I love this deck. It's so beautiful. I love the silver gilding on the side. But I just love how pretty that blue is. Blue is one of my favorite colors. Blue and green. Love it. All colors of blue, all shades of blue, you know? Light, dark, royal, baby blue. Actually, I've got a couple of cards. One is baby blue gilding, like powder blue gilding, and the other one is like royal blue, kind of dark blue gilding. Gorgeous. Okay. All right. Let's see. Focus on the now. We often forget to live in the present because we are too busy dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Spirit says to remain in the present moment at all times. So get into it. Yeah. Pay attention, babe. Because something amazing is about to happen, and all you have to do is release what no longer serves you. If it does not serve your higher purpose, let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's gonna work out right, you know. Yep, let it go, like Tony Braxton said. That's my girl. She's probably like 4'11", 5 feet maybe. I'm gonna give you 5 feet, my girl, but I know you a little one. Little and gorgeous, okay? Because Tony Braxton is aging like fine wine, baby. I don't know how old she is, but she don't look her age, and her body is amazing. Okay, you look at her, you're like, let me just exercise just a little bit. Yeah, gorgeous, but her voice is still just as gorgeous as it was back in the day. I love listening to her. That sultry voice, right? Because a real singer can sing forever. It doesn't go away unless they just get used until they break their voice, because you can break your vocal cords. Yeah. Yeah. My husband's going through that now. Like the left side of his vocal cord is paralyzed. That's why his voice has changed. And if you sing too hard for too long and let the industry run you ragged, you can mess up your vocal cords. That woman can blow. Okay, I love her voice. So get into it, yeah. Go back and listen to Toni Braxton's first album. She'll have you crying. Just another sad love song rocking my brain like crazy. Guess I'm all torn up. And she rocked that short hairstyle like it is the business, okay? She's the one who made me embrace having short hair, and not feeling like I had to have long hair because my hair is thick. Oh, it's so thick. When I let it grow and straighten it, it looks like a wig. Oh my god. These are not fake, guys. These are my locks. Okay? And they are thick. That's why I keep it up in the ponytail, because if I wear it down, I'm hot. Woo! So just know that and I don't wear makeup, you know what I'm saying? So when you embrace who you are, how God made you, get into it. Yeah. Nothing nobody can say can break you. People talk about me all the time on here. They call me old. They call me all kind of stuff. I've had people get on here and tell me they wish my cancer come back at stage 4 and 5. I had somebody recently say they hope I die. I was like, wow. But you know what? I'm not worried about it because I got the most high on my side. I got love in my life and I love myself, right? And when you love yourself and you have the most high in your life, nothing that another person can say is going to break you. You know what I'm saying? And I think the reason why I refer to Toni Braxton is because when she found out she had lupus, her husband left her. Like, what type of dirty bastard does that to the woman that's supposed to be the love of your life? Why would you leave your mate because they're sick? It's supposed to be till death do us part, right? But she kept rocking. She believed in herself and she kept moving forward. She found love again, but she started loving herself more. She made sure her connection with the Most High was more solidified, right? That's what you got to do. You got to love on you and take care of yourself. And the people that aren't supposed to be there will drop like flies, baby. Bye bye. She just kept singing love songs to herself until she found love again. So, however it comes is how it comes. What's meant for you is meant for you, baby boo. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say. You just embrace what's yours, okay? Oh, thank you. I do love myself. And I didn't always, but I do now because I know my worth. And I encourage you all to love yourself and learn your worth and know it from the bottom of your soul, baby. Because when you connect to the Most High, woo, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable, okay? And I'm going to leave you guys with that. You go out there, you be great, and you be unstoppable, and you love yourself. Love yourself, baby. Okay? Anybody that wants to tip, donate, or support my channel, my cash app's in the description. Until next time, love yourselves and each other. I love you.